Alright guys, welcome back to another video of KingX.X coming to you guys with a brand new video. And today in this video I have a class setup video for the Striker 45. Now if you guys have not seen my Grau 556 video, I'll definitely leave a card or an icon above screen so you guys can check it out on your right hand side of the screen. It is a pretty good class setup and I'm still using it to this day. But the Striker 45 is a very interesting SMG, and there's a few attachments that you definitely need on it because this weapon is not really the greatest SMG, and it has a few flaws to it that this class setup would definitely adjust to that. And it's a very good class setup. You guys should definitely check it out. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the class setup. So let's go ahead and get into the Striker 45 class. Now you guys are going to need to be around, I think, level 40-ish for this weapon for the class setup that I am using. I'm currently level 48, but most of the attachments I use do not need to be level 48 to do these attachments. So let's go ahead and go into the gunsmith because there's a few attachments that I really like running. Now for one, let's start off with the barrel, which is a 400mm stainless steel. You guys get damage range, which is a huge buff on this weapon, bullet velocity, and recoil control. This gun has quite a lot of recoil and kick to it, so I really like the recoil control on that. You guys lose aim down sight speed and movement speed, but this game kind of tends to cater towards more of a slower defensive style. Now going on to the underbarrel, there's two attachments you can use. You can use either the commando foregrip, which gives you recoil, stabilization, and aiming stability. You lose movement speed, and you could go with the ranger foregrip, recoil control, and aiming stability. I personally like this one more, but if you want to rush around a little bit more, commando foregrip would probably be the best bet because you do lose aim down sight speed. But for the sake of this class setup, I'm using the ranger foregrip. Going on to the ammo, I'm going to be putting on the 45 round mags just because this gun starts off with 25 rounds, and that is pretty horrible, especially for an SMG. Now it does shoot pretty slow as an SMG, so that could be taken into account, but keep in mind having 45 rounds can definitely be the difference between killing maybe 2 people to even 4 people, and I actually really do appreciate the fact that 45 round mags work perfectly with this weapon. Going over to the rear grip, I actually use the FTAC 60 series polymer. Now I was thinking about using the FTAC G5 EXO, but I don't really need to lose my aiming stability and recoil control just for the fact that I can actually get aiming stability and aim walking steadiness while losing aim walking movement speed. I personally think this one probably the best bet to go with. If you guys like to rush, sure, have fun with all of the recoil you're gonna have, but I personally like this one, so definitely check it out. Now the very last attachment is a very interesting attachment. I know a lot of people are probably thinking I'm crazy. I actually watched a few people's video to see what people were running with their attachments, and a lot of people ran very similar setups, but to be quite honest, there is one attachment I think makes this weapon possibly one of the best SMGs in this entire game. The Solo Zero NVG Enhance. It is a 3.25 times a Gen 3 night vision with thermal overlay, and this thing gives you thermal target identification, zoom level. You lose aim down sight speed, but it's not too much of a worry. So going with this thing, I'm telling you guys, with this optic, there is literally no recoil at all. You guys will see in the gameplay, this thing is a straight up laser beam, and I actually really enjoy using this setup. So let's go ahead and get into the gameplay, and I'll talk more about this class. As for the gameplay, you guys are definitely going to notice how these attachments blend together literally so perfect. It's actually surprising that one optic attachment can really make a gun super good. Now obviously if you don't like using the MVG Enhance and you guys are just really good with your aim, well then more power to you, but to be quite honest, I actually really do like this MVG Enhance sight. I mean, just look at the gameplay. This gun literally doesn't move. There's no kick, there's no recoil. Like, this thing is just straight up a laser. It feels like I have a laser gun from Advanced Warfare. I think it was like the EM1 or whatever it was called. That thing was a literal laser. Same with this SMG, and I never thought I would be saying that about an SMG, especially like this one, which is very awesome to see. This gun goes from being probably one of the worst guns in the entire game to being one of the best SMGs, maybe even a top 2 to 3 SMG in the entire game, due to the fact that you can be pretty much whatever you want with it. This gun can turn into an AR, which is pretty much what it seems to be formed as, but it's an SMG. And you can even make it as an SMG. You could rush with this class. You can literally do anything, even all the attachments, no matter what. You can even get rid of the FTAC 60 rear grip, and you could change it with an FTAC G-5 EXO, and that thing ends up giving you ADS speed, which means that you could pretty much rush around the map with this class and you're still gonna have no kick at all. This class is just something else. Y'all have to check it out, and actually let me know in the comment section down below what type of class setups are you guys running, if you guys have the striker, because right now I am loving this class setup. I'm actually having a lot more fun than I ever did using this class, especially with all the playlists that are going on right now and playing a lot of these games using this. I mean, just look at this. I just completely beamed somebody across the entire map with an SMG. That is the 400mm barrel and the MVG optic, literally allowing me to shoot across the entire map with ease. Even getting shot, it does not matter. This thing is just a laser. I can't stress that enough. I know I've repeated it a lot, but I really need everybody understand that this thing's actually really good. Definitely check out this class. Let me know how you guys do in the comment section down below. If there's anything you guys would change on this class, let me know in the comment section down below. But with that being said, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, put on post notifications so you don't miss another video, and hopefully we get some more Battle Royale news, or just news in general, or any other class setup videos. I'll definitely be posting very soon, of course, probably tomorrow to be quite honest. But with that being said, guys, have a great rest of your day. I'm out. Peace.
King, give me the throne. I need a queen, she better than most. I need a palace, I need a horse. If you want gold, then I am the source. I need a crown, I need a sword. I got my team, we going to war. You